So what's considered a leftover woman? Let's start off with that. Leftover women are women past their prime, past 35 here in the West. But it's past 30, you know, in the East or in China. In China, they got this term called leftover woman. If a woman hasn't gotten married by the time she's 30 years old, she is a leftover woman. What they call it? How you say it in Chinese? Uh, Damn, I can't think of the word. Sheng Mai or Sheng Yu or something like that, right? You know, to the Chinese, it's all about youth and fertility, man. That's why you see a lot of these females having a hard time finding a man, once they hit past age 30. They start having a hard time finding a man because men know what's up. Men know what's up. Men know that it's all about that fertility, that youth and fertility, man. If she's not youthful, if she's not fertile, she's no use to you, bruh. That's why women be trying to hurry up and get married once they hit 30. They be trying, but that shit don't work like that, because you know how long it takes to find, somebody that's compatible. That shit might take you a few years to find, and then you got to get to know each other. For example, if a woman decides she want to get serious at age 30 years old, then she start looking for the right one. She start get married. Okay, well, there's no how long. Like, there's no telling how long that's gonna take when she start getting serious. So as she start heading toward 35, it start becoming a lot more difficult to find a man to marry her past that age. You see what I'm saying? So the fertility starts going downhill after age 25, man. The wall begins at age 25, and it's a slow decline after age 25 for females. So that's basically a slow cooker. You know how like you got that slow cooker inside your kitchen? Boy, that shit's cooked for hours. Rice and beans, all the other stuff that you put up in there and let it cook for hours. Well, that's how women is after 25, man. It's a slow decline, a slow cook. You see what I'm saying? But basically, it's going the opposite direction from cooking. It's or it's getting burnt. It's getting overcooked. Leftovers. Another thing, women with children, definitely leftovers. That's why women, when they have children, I should have brought my jacket. God damn. Women, when they have children, they have a hard time finding a man of value, because men of value do not take in another man's child. You see what I'm saying? Everybody got their time in the sun. Now, everybody got their time to shine. Women, their time to shine is between ages 18 to 25. That's their time to shine. What they do in the West is they party them years off, and then they get like to their late 20s, late 30s, or early 30s, talking about, I need to settle down now. That shit don't work. Mother Nature don't work like that. You see what I'm saying? You should have been trying to find a good man, a good provider. When you turn 18 years old, you should have been looking. And if you think that's too young for you, you should have started looking at age 23. But nah, women want to go out and get careers and shit, so they end up becoming leftover women. We don't have that term here because that's considered derogatory toward females, but it's true. You are leftovers. And out here, there's no pressure from the family to get married and shit. You know what I'm saying? So women take their time and they party them years off. They keep partying too throughout them 20s. They party. They think life is a game until that age 30 creep up on them. And then once that age 30 creep up on them, it's no longer all fun and games. Now shit start getting real. You see what I'm saying? Life start getting real after that at age 30. And then when they have kids by the bad boy, or you know, they have kids by Chad and Tyrone, they come checking for you. And you're like, wait a minute, but you wasn't checking for me before you had those children. You see what I'm saying? You was checking for them bad boys, the motherfuckers with the tattoos and shit. What happened to them? Oh, I can't have those. I can't find those men no more. I'm not dealing with those men anymore because they left me out here to hang and dry. Left me with a kid. Don't come checking for me. You expect me to build a house and stuff after you done got through running the streets with the bad boy and Chad and Tyrone and them? You expect me to build a house from scratch so me and you can live in it with you and the bad boy's kid? No, thank you. No, thank you. And then I gotta pay out of my wallet. I gotta pay out of my wallet for your mistakes. I don't care where you are, overseas. Here, you need to give me first dibs, or we ain't kicking it. I ain't spending a goddamn dime. What's up, man? Good. Like it's just far more advanced. Less bruising, less downtime. I'm done, man. Oh yeah, bye. Yeah. Let me get a quick pick this time.
All day today. Little money?
No.
No, okay.
Not a good day.
Yeah. And the hunter?
You know what I'm saying? And now she wants you to clean up the mess that she made. You know what I'm saying? And it was worse, she don't want to have your baby. You see, I was in a situation like that before, man. See what I'm saying? With my ex-girlfriend. You know, she had the baby with the white guy, but then when it came to me, she plugged herself up. I'm like, how come you didn't plug yourself up with the bad boy? You know, how come you didn't plug yourself up with the white guy? Oh, you know, she couldn't find no excuse for that. But at the same time, it's like, don't go with these women if they're not trying to have your babies first, because it's like she's lowering her standards after she done got that ass tagged by the bad boy, got that ass tagged and pregnant up by the bad boy, and then she come looking for you afterwards. Same thing that happens overseas with these foreign women. They're men, and then they come checking for you, as hell. You know, garbage. After I'm done, you know what I'm saying? You know, but I'm not gonna like commit to you long term and build a fucking relationship in a house. You see, I'm not that motherfucker, man. I'm not Sean Shoulders. No, I'm not, David Campbell that will come along and put an S on my chest and save you from your poverty and your misery. You see what I'm saying? Because if we not about that before you came to see your love. You see, you come into come on, man, like David Campbell and, simp ass, what's his name? Sunshine Shoulders. These niggas came out of nowhere, built a house from scratch, and then settled down with a single mom right there. Like, bro, you built a house for her and her child that she had from another person. And then when you had a kid with her, Sunshine Shoulders, she was having problems in the delivery room, okay? You see, you can't pick these type of women once they hit about 35, man, because then they start having problems in the delivery room. They can't deliver like a young woman could. That's why you get them nice and young. You get them nice and young. 25, 26, 27, nice and young. She won't have no problems in the delivery room delivering that child. A 35, 40-year-old woman will have problems. You see what I'm saying? That's why I ignore David Campbell when he say, y'all just after my wife. Y'all after my wife. I know you after my wife. You're not going to get her. Look, who wants your wife, though? She's not even fertile enough to have a full-fledged family. Nobody wants that. She's pretty much past her prime. Nobody wants her. You see what I'm saying? The only thing we might have her is for something to screw. That's about it. Tossed to the side like a bag of fucking potato chips. Done. You see what I'm saying? Tossed to the motherfucking side. Kick to the damn curb. Because we go after women that's nice and fertile, young. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's like me, man. If I stole David Campbell's girl, Rose, okay? I'll be so goddamn stupid. Then I settle down and try to have a kid with her. She having problems in the delivery room. Can't deliver the baby right. They gotta cut her open, have a C-section and shit. And you got thirsty ass niggas in the comment section of David and Rose videos talking about, I'll steal your girl, bruh. Really? Really? You gonna steal a post-war woman that's way past her prime that can't really give you a family? What are you stealing? You ain't stealing nothing but some damaged goods, some leftover female. You see what I'm saying? That Filipino men did not want to have nothing to do with it. They kicked her to the curb and you came along, ooh, that's some good shit inside that garbage can. Ooh, motherfucker scratching and itching and shit. Look like a damn crackhead talking about, ooh, that's some good shit. Ooh. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait to be a stepdaddy. You see what I'm saying? And if they really think they got something, like, nah, man, you got the trash. That's what you got. Filipino men are not checking for her. Thai men are checking for her. You're going out there getting these trash ass bitches, bro. It's about, man, we passport bros. Passport bros, my ass. You're getting these trash women. Show me a video of you niggas getting good shit, good quality shit, young shit. She don't have to be the most beautiful woman in the world, but show me something, show me something with some fertility. And then you really got something. Because then she can deliver a brand new, healthy baby. These young women, the young women, they can deliver healthy babies. Babies don't have nothing wrong with them. But these older women, you taking a risk, buddy boy. Talking about you gonna steal David Campbell's girl. Like, bro, what are you stealing? You out here stealing scraps? You a hyena now? That's what the hyenas do, bro. They steal the scraps from the lions and shit. And they really think they got something. You see what I'm saying? Like, you gonna steal David Campbell's post-wall bitch. Post-menopause, growing a mustache ass bitch. Bitches, if you start growing mustaches, talking about, I'm gonna steal your bitch. Then go ahead, she got a mustache. She can't really have kids like you want her to. You can't start a whole entire family with roles. You see what I'm saying? We ain't gonna have no more to eat tonight. That's my last bite of food. Okay, just plug this shit in. Okay, let's get some heat up in this motherfucker. So, just remember, bro, when you going out to these countries, make sure you find women that are young, in their prime, fertile as can be. Okay? No, we don't want women like this. Because you're dealing with 2 kids. You're dealing with, where's my fucking hat? Where's my hat at? Boy, I didn't think it was going to be that cold, man. Shit. So you're dealing with more stress. You're dealing with temper tantrums that the kid might throw. You're dealing with when she says, "You're not my daddy," when you try to tell her what to do and shit like that. Or you can't really chastise her like you want to or like you need to. You see what I'm saying? Because all kids need to be chastised. I don't care what nobody says. You feel me? Where my fucking goddamn hat at? It's cold as fuck. Alright, so all kids need to be chastised. All kids need to be whooped and spanked, and you can't do that with your girlfriend's daughter or your wife's daughter or whatever. You can't do that. You can't bend them over your knee and spank their butt when they do something wrong. You see what I'm saying? So you're not, a lot of the niggas, they so thirsty, they don't think about all those things when you get with a single mom, a leftover woman. They don't think about that shit. They think like, I'm gonna be pumping her, I'm gonna be hitting this shit, I'm gonna be, getting some good sex. And after that sex wear off, you know, you with her, you done built a house with her and shit. Now she start acting crazy. She start creating arguments out of thin air. The kid is acting crazy. You see what I'm saying? Then if you have a kid with her, your kid is acting crazy. So then you got this big ass clusterfuck that you wish you have never had created. That's what I'm saying. You gotta be careful about what you wish for. You see what I'm saying? You know, you want a lot of sex. You want to get into a relationship with a woman with a kid. Go ahead and be my guest. Try that shit if you want to, and watch when that sex and stuff start wearing off, and the newness of the relationship start wearing off. This female, she gonna start acting crazy because guess what? She gotta deal with you, and she gotta deal with her daughter, and then if you have a kid with her, then she gotta deal with the other daughter. So it's like, that's why you always gotta have a female with no children, no leftover females, man. You see what I'm saying? Leftover female. In conclusion, leftover female, women with children. Leftover female, women past the age 35. You see what I'm saying? In China, it's women past, 30. Out here in the West, we give you grace period. We give you an extra 5 years. China don't play that shit when it comes to fertility. No, we need that kid. We need that kid to be healthy as, possible. And then you give birth to you give birth to a kid that might have mental issues, something like that. When you start having kids with females past the age 35, it becomes more dangerous. You see what I'm saying? Kid might come out with some type of autism and shit like that, man. The ex girl I used to fuck and shit, man. She had a kid that had that had autism and shit, but she had this kid in her late 20s. See? You know what I'm saying? She had that kid around 28, 29. Kid came out with autism. Women best years are from 18 to 25, bro. That's the best years. If a woman don't want to give you those type of years, and you got stability, money coming through the door, you're financially, taking care of everything in the house. If she ain't giving you the best years of her life, you don't want her at all. You know what I'm saying? No Sheng Mai or Sheng Yu or whatever. What do they call leftover females in China? You don't want her at all. You want to start your family from scratch. You don't want an outside kid sitting at the table that's not even yours. Black men got a good habit of doing that. I'm seeing so many channels of black men taking in leftover females from China. Well, no, not China. Thailand, the Philippines, and the thing is, just when you thought that shit was, legit, you be like, yeah, I'm proud of this nigga, man. He got a woman with no kid, man. He doing this, he doing big things. And all of a sudden, bam. Oh, somebody in the comment section be like, oh, you didn't know that she had a kid? You be like, what? Man, I thought you was cool, bruh. I thought you got a female with no fucking goddamn kids and she got a kid. Think about it. Dude, Chocolate Man in Thailand. I love Fa. She's a good looking girl. She's young. Well, she's not that young. She's like, what, 27, 28 now? 28? She heading toward that wall. Matter of fact, the wall has already started with her. She looked good because she's Thai and, they age well. But it doesn't take away the fact that she's a leftover woman, bro. You see what I'm saying? She has a kid. Chocolate Man in Thailand. You have a post-wall leftover female, man. You see what I'm saying? And you're paying for everything. You buying her everything. And she got a kid by a Thai man, but didn't want to have your kid. You see what I'm saying? She wasn't checking for you, you know what I'm saying, before the kid. Or maybe the kid might be half black. I don't know. But Fa, she has a kid by another man from a previous relationship. You see what I'm saying? And here you come with all the resources, the stability. You got money. You're treating her out to lobster, steak, and shrimp, the best foods that money can buy in Thailand. You're taking her out on vacation. You're taking her on vacations and shit. Introducing her to all your subscribers on your YouTube channel, and she's a leftover woman, man. Thai men, they don't want to have nothing to do with single mothers in Thailand. It's a fucking rule that Thai men do not date single mothers. They don't have to. We got black men coming into the country dating single mothers, taking out our leftovers, our scraps. We don't need to date single mothers. And black men don't need to be dating single mothers in Thailand and in the Philippines too. It's the fact that black men do not have standards. I'm not saying all black men, because, Travelversity, he has a female that don't have a kid. Congratulations. You got, Zoom to Thailand. Richie Mack got a female that don't have a kid. What's wrong with you, though? How come you got to choose the one with the kid? And these other men out here, these other black men, they got women without children. So what's wrong with you? Why are you choosing women with children? That's an extra headache. All you got to do is say no and bail the fuck out of there. When you find out she got a kid, she's a leftover female, you bail out of there. You say, okay, I'm a ghoster. Just like they do us here in the West. When females don't like something that you did, or something that you something happened to you, or something's wrong with you that they don't like, they disappear, they ghost you. You got to do the same thing over there in Thailand and in the Philippines, right? You got a kid by another man? Okay, we gotta skip over that profile right there. Nah, you got a kid, baby. You look good, but you gotta have a kid. You gotta have no kids when you're messing with me. Especially if you coming to the table with a lot of money. stability, money in the bank and shit like that, bro, you don't have to settle for no leftover woman, man. You see what I'm saying? Especially women who didn't give you the best that they have. You see what I'm saying? You want women at their best when you have stability. Now, if you're broke, you can't be, you can't be choosing. You know what I'm saying? If you're broke, you can't be a chooser. You got to go with whatever life gives you, right? But if you're not broke, you got stability, you got money constantly coming in. You're part of the 20% of men in that country. Like David, he didn't really have to go with a single mother, bro. It's the fact that he's conditioned to fucking take in the leftovers. It all comes back from slavery. You see what I'm saying? He's conditioned that way. He could have got over there and got a female without any children. I'm seeing old white men with young females without children. What's wrong with you, black man? How come you can't do the same thing that the white man is doing over there? White man, old as shit, in his 50s and 60s, got a young hot tenderoni on his side with no children. You see what I'm saying? But here you go, you got David Campbell, you got Sunshine Shoulders, dating women with children. Like, bro, you guys are in your 50s and 60s, just like this white man, but you're dating single mothers. Something wrong with that picture, bro. You couldn't say no, because that's what white men probably do. Once a white man find out you got a kid by another man, he skip. Nah, I'm looking for a woman without any children. Sorry. No leftover females for me, man. You see what I'm saying? Anyway, man, I'm in this video, man. I've been going on for too long. I'm just saying, bro, a lot of dudes got to understand that you are coming to the table with a lot of money, some type of retirement funds or military retirement or whatever. If you got that coming in, bro, you are a rich man in Thailand. You don't have to settle for the leftover women of that land. You don't have to. It's the fact that you get over there and then you get hypnotized by some of their beauty, and then you say, forget it, I'm gonna date her. It don't matter. She got a kid. Oh well, I'm taking a kid in too. We're gonna be a one happy family. That's the wrong way to think. You see what I'm saying? You gotta think like, okay, well, this female got a kid, so, and you can't think about the booty. How much sex you gonna get and shit. You gotta think like, what am I gonna be dealing with in the future? You see what I'm saying? Like, the baby daddy might be still around, or I might be paying more, than usual. You see what I'm saying? I'm gonna be playing for an extra plate, playing for a kid that the other guy didn't want. You see what I'm saying? And he left it for me to take care of his responsibility, basically taking out his trash or taking in his trash. You see what I'm saying? So then you get caught up with her booty, caught up in the sex and shit. You know what I'm saying? You're not thinking about like, damn, is our relationship gonna be more stressful, or is it gonna be more? Is it gonna be calm and relaxed? Calm and relaxed. Am I gonna be able to spend time with her alone before we have children? Like you want to get a female with no kids. That way you can spend time alone before children start coming into the picture. You see what I'm saying? You get to spend time alone with this female before you start having babies. When we get with a female in Thailand or in the Philippines or whatever, and she got a kid, you ain't gonna be able to spend no time alone. You never got to spend any time alone with her. You see what I'm saying? So then you have another kid on top of her kid, if she's young enough, right? And then you never had that time alone with her. You see what I'm saying? The beautiful thing is when you get with a female with no kids, right? You spend 2 years, 3 years alone with her before any kids come into the picture. And then you have kids with her, and then bam, you had your time alone with her. So now you're sharing her with the kids and stuff. And nowadays, man, you should have just only 1 or 2 kids overseas. For some reason, when people start having too many kids, the relationship or the marriage come to an end quickly after that. I know relationships who have disappeared once that second child was in the picture. Okay? Once the second child came into the door, the relationship went downhill just like that. Kids bring a lot of stress and a lot of bullshit to the table. You know what I'm saying? Kids can, too many kids in the house can stress you out. It can cause a relationship to crash. You see what I'm saying? You know, so no leftover females. Stop going over to these countries taking in leftover females, bro. I'm seeing other men getting women without children. Why? What's wrong with you? You see what I'm saying? Oh man, she was a perfect match. Okay, well, no, she's not. David Campbell, he got a female that's not a perfect match with her, bro. Come on, man. He's crippled, disabled. He can't exercise. He can't do the same thing that she can do. They don't share the same hobbies. They don't got nothing in common with just being married, and he just want to screw her. You see what I'm saying? But I'm like, but dude, David Campbell, how are you married to her and there's no children involved? Marriage is for having children together. You see what I'm saying? So that's a sign that that's not a real relationship slash marriage, or the other way around, or vice versa. That's not a real relationship. The woman don't never kiss on the man, never seen this female even kiss him on the lips online, or even kiss him on the cheek, or hold him or caress him. That's what real relationships do online. I've seen couples give each other kisses and stuff on YouTube. You know, some couples, they got a YouTube channel together. They kiss each other on the lips every now and then. You know what I'm saying? But you could tell that they're happy together. That's why you got to get a woman around, your same age range if you want it to be some type of real. You know what I'm saying? But if you're going to go younger, get a young tenderoni, just remember the relationship ain't going to be real. It's going to be based on resources. What can you do for me? You see what I'm saying? Anyway, I got to go. You guys have a good day or good night wherever you are. Peace out, take care, and bless. I'm out.